What's up guys? Today a little video on how to store your Lipo safely. Seen a lot of videos out there with the 50 cal ammo cans, and I gotta say that and sheetrock, even if you're using cement board or some type of other material, it still is not UL rated. I read a couple comments on forums saying, this is meant to keep everything out. Well, the outside is the same as the inside, so whatever's in here is meant to keep whatever's outside or inside, from getting out as well. What you do need to do, however, is add ever so little venting. I mean, it's not sealed. This doesn't have the rubber gasket. And if you fold a piece of paper, copy paper up, you could still pull it out of here. But just to give it a little bit more venting, I'm going to use a heat gun here. And I'm just going to use a piece of bar stock and make a divot here, 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 and here. Just for some extra venting to vent the gases out. God forbid if something happened. But this is definitely UL rated. The other thing that I got was the Ovonic Lipo battery bag. And we'll take a look at that later. And I recommend putting the bag inside here. And these little divots will also give you a way to run your wires in. So what I got here is just an old breaker bar. And we'll heat that up and just kind of press that right in there. Alright, so you can see all I did is just kind of roll that in there and over here, and then on the bottom I made it a little wider, and then on the top here you can see I also did that. This is only going to collapse so far because there is material in here, and I did the same on the other side. So the other thing I should point out is this piece of plastic that got pushed back, all I did is take and I rolled it on both sides here, and then this way you don't have a sharp edge. So as you can see, there's the wires, balance lead, everything moves freely. There's a little bit of drag on it, but it's not sloppy. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I recommend one of these bags. Has a little flap here that you can open up, put the wires in, and then just stick it down there, close your lid, and you are as safe as you can be, in my opinion. The other thing I recommend is at least take a sticker, something that lets others know that there's Lipo batteries in here. In my case, I'm just going to use the Ovonic. If you want, you can cut a stencil out and then spray paint it, Lipo, whatever.